Okay, now we'll move to item 10G, our emergency item, the street repair at Cypress Avenue.
Okay, sorry about that.
Mr. Tan, you're up again.
Yes, I'm sure this is my last one.
I hope so.
You heard a little bit from the city attorney tonight regarding this emergency storm pipeline replacement project. The city received a call from a resident reporting about a asphalt in front of their driveway that was cracking and settling. And staff went out to the site and noticed the asphalt was sinking along the curb and gutter. These CCTV videos of the pipelines were taken as well to determine the condition of the existing pipe. So here's just some of the pictures I just want to show you. So you can see it's a little bit, I don't know what my pointer is showing, but you can see an edge of a crack line in front of the driveway that's starting to form there, right by adjacent to the edge of the gutter. Here's some pictures of the pipe, the corrugated metal pipe. On the bottom where the invert, at the bottom of the pipe is, there's holes in the pipe right now. And as the time progressed, it sunk a little bit more, and then it became a sinkhole where staff had to go out to the site late one night to put a metal trench plate in order for the resident to be able to use their driveway. And so the current proposal is to replace the corrugated metal pipe with PVC pipe from drain inlet to drain inlet, and the length of this replacement is approximately 135 feet. Staff requested costs from 3 contractors, JMB, West Valley Construction, and KC Construction. The cost proposal was received from KC Construction as well as JMB, but KC Construction cost was lower in the amount of $49,000. And the work includes replacement of the pipeline, curb and gutter, 2 driveways, and some sidewalks as well. So staff is requesting the work to be completed on an emergency basis and waive the competitive bid process. And the city would be unable to immediately install the stormwater system if the formal competitive bid process is used. So as the city attorney mentioned, it requires a 4/5 votes to declare an emergency to waive the competitive bid process. And as for the fiscal impact, this cost of $49,000 is within the allocated $250,000 budget for stormwater repairs that was appropriated in the 2016-17 budget. We came to council last month and for previous stormwater repairs that were about $86,400. So this additional $49,000 is within the $250,000. So we're not requesting any additional budget for this work. That concludes our presentation. We'll be happy to answer any questions.
Jimmy, the photo of the pipe, it's got water on it. What's defective there? I'm not really following.
Yes, Vice Mayor. Right here at the bottom of it, the bottom of the pipe is missing at this location where you see the pointer right here. Also over here in this other photo, there is no pipe bottom in this. This is approximately in front of the driveway, is where this 85 feet starts. That's at the driveway, and this is continuing past. We were actually not able to video from the driveway down to the DI at Crystal Springs because the camera could not get through due to no bottom in the pipe.
So
if that answers your question.
What happened? Did it corrode?
It's corroded out.
Corroded, and then now it's just erosion. And
yes,
and
it's similar to the last project on Riviera Court that you folks, I believe, we presented pictures of. It's the corrugated metal pipe has just reached its final usage.
I don't think you could see the pointer. I think
you can't?
It's just the whole bottom is rotted out.
Yes, yes.
So the picture on the left is closer to the driveway. Is that correct, Ted? And then,
yes, it is.
And then the pipe on the right shows as it extends on down the street, the bottom is missing for a fairly long length.
Yes, as you can see, that 85 feet and then a 91 feet, the camera went past it for approximately 6 feet, and then it could not go any farther.
Okay. All right. Well, at least it is a safe condition now, right? So it's not. There's no danger of it just really caving in like we know of
The
other
road is
sinkholes?
caving in, is the actual resident drove into his driveway and realized that the road fell in behind him. That's why we had to go in that night and put a plate over it.
Okay, okay, so the plate has alleviated that problem?
Yes, temporarily.
Okay, all right. Questions? M. Medina?
Thank you. Just so I have an understanding, what were the other costs? The low cost was 49,000?
Yeah, so JMB provided a cost of $55,000, and West Valley didn't submit any proposals.
Okay. So my next question is, where else is this occurring, and what are we doing about videoing it? Do we have stormwater with what Councilwoman O'Connell was just mentioning? We have all these additional requirements, cleaning things. We have no funding for it. Where are we with our assessment of our storm drain systems? And how much do you think it's going to cost?
Wow, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
I can,
That's the $60,000, $60 million question.
Have we inspected them yet?
in regards to the condition assessment, we have done some condition assessments for some of the box culverts in our, as part of our storm system, but not the pipelines that, yes. Yeah.
I'll add to that, Councilman Medina. We actually have multiple areas that we have had failures over the last 3 months. We have been assessing the failure areas only. So in regards to assessments of the entire system, no, we have not.
All right, thank you.
Real quick.
R.
Chair.
Medina?
Thank you. Can that information that you read be forwarded to the council? I didn't see anything here. Tomorrow?
The presentation?
Yes.
Yes, sure.
Yes, and that, my request would be when we have these items, and I appreciate the diligence of staff, is that we can have something presented up here as well so we can follow it, or at least have it available to us, please? Would that be, is that acceptable?
It is certainly, this issue just arose, and
No, I
that's
know.
the reason that we were unable to provide advance written information, but we can certainly, the director has very good bullet point notes here. We'd be happy to
And
send
that's
that
good
to
enough.
you for your records.
That's good enough for
Absolutely.
tonight, because obviously it
Yes.
just it came forward, and I understand that.
We're
Thank you.
happy to do that. Thank you.
Councilmember O'Connell? Anything?
I'll introduce the resolution.
And I'm sorry, Mr.
Okay.
Vice Mayor, if I may, just so the record's clear, the motion would be to authorize the city manager to execute a contract with Casey Construction, declare an emergency, and waive competitive bidding for the repair of the stormwater line at Crystal Springs and Cypress in the total amount, I think, Jimmy, was $56,350 for the total budget. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay,
And this would just be a motion?
that's right.
Okay.
What
Anyone?
he said.
There's a motion.
I move to approve
Motion, is there a
expenditure
second?
of,
Second?
okay.
Any further discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?